Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Kickstarter in the current year, where I'm finally going to be looking at a fresh new single project that sucks real bad. You know, we've had some projects in the past couple of weeks or other videos where I, look at more broad topics. There was the update to the Spider Person game. We had the Cocaine Gorilla, which I kind of actually liked. Now we're back to our roots. We're back to projects that are absolute dog dookie. And today's project is called Ball, a street ball story. I mean, I assume that's how you pronounce it, because there's an exclamation point, kind of like Jeb. Remember that meme? That was a good one. A free-to-play open-world street basketball video game where users build a custom character who they develop into a global legend. That sounds pretty great, sounds pretty ambitious, with a funding goal of $50,000 and $1 backed so far, probably a bit too ambitious. But, let's take a look at the little video they have added to the project. Let's see if they do a good job of selling what they're trying to sell.
Ball is an open-world street basketball game that is free to play from gaming organization WCL Gaming. Gamers can create their baller to their exact image, or in the image of whoever they want, with the first incorporation of AI voice generation in collaboration with facial recognition software.
So, two things I want to comment on. One, a really bold move to sell your game and your character customization in your game, but just ripping off footage from the Cyberpunk 2077 character creator. That's a pretty ballsy move, if I had to say so myself. I'm not a game developer, but stealing content from other games and trying to showcase that as your own content. Pretty brave move. And the AI voice generation. So basically they want you to record some lines and then they use those lines to generate your voice, which is extremely creepy to me, more than anything else. And also, I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably not going to work. It's not going to work very well. It's going to be kind of ass. And if anything, it's just going to, land you in the uncanny valley. They're not going to make anything amazing for $50,000. Again, the character creator itself, if they want to match Cyberpunk's quality, it's pretty goddamn ambitious.
You can be anyone, even female characters. Ball is also the first basketball game to give gamers the option to play as a male or female player.
Even females? Holy! That is insane. No video game has ever had female character options. Now, come on, obviously what they mean, and what they tout in the description here, is that it's the first ever game where you can play as a female basketball player alongside a male basketball player. And you're like, oh, well, no, what they're saying isn't accurate, because the goddamn 2K series has had the WNBA, or whatever the hell it's called, league system for several generations now. No, what they're saying is that you can play as a female character alongside in the same game as the male characters for the first time ever. You're like, oh, okay. Well, Lobster took probably like 3 minutes on Google to find several games that already exist in this genre as well, like something 3-on-3, whatever the hell, and there's like multiple female characters here. Or how about a Dime from the NBA Street Volume 2 series game thing? Oh no, Walter, what they mean is that it's the first time you can make a custom character like this. Oh, so they just wrote a completely different goddamn sentence instead of saying, for the first time ever, you can create a custom female character and play them in the same games as a custom male basketball character. Is that what you're saying? That's a very different claim, though. It would be possibly an accurate claim, but even then, I assume that you can probably dig a little bit and you'll be like, never mind, you can already do this in the goddamn Sims.
Not only can gamers fully customize their ballers' looks, but also their movement with the Ball Custom Skill Set and Movement Customizer. Holy,
this is like the basketball version of God Hand, which actually sounds kind of baller. But they do not have the budget for what they're, again, trying to sell here, so we don't even really know what the game is going to look like, because all they have is stolen footage, and then just footage of actual basketball players in actual games, so, I don't know, maybe they will do it, and it's all just going to be in a text-based RPG, who knows.
Ball does not just give gamers just one court to play on over and over, but multiple maps that have attribute boosts and drawbacks that give gamers a new challenge with each game. Ball offers new game modes like League and Crew Mode that offers new challenges and contests each week. Join a ball league and competition.
What I really appreciate as you go through this video and go further along, the picture quality worsens. Can you count the pixels on this image? I can. I'm sold. All the stock footage and stock imagery really sold me on your video game project. I am willing to invest in this project its second dollar in donations. You know, I think we had enough of the video, so let's take a look down here in the project description where, frankly, I do not care about the game concept and game story section. I just want to scroll right down to where it says features and immediately under that, available on PS5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and Steam. Again, the game isn't available anywhere yet. It doesn't exist even in any pre-alpha, pre-beta stage. Nothing has been created yet. It's not available goddamn anywhere, and it's not going to be available on all of these platforms for $50,000. The licensing costs and porting costs of putting the game just on PS5 alone probably outpace the $50K they want. And also, as we all know, the PS5 does not have games. This would be the first game on PlayStation 5, and I don't know if Sony wants that to be the case with this goddamn thing. Open world gameplay section has some interesting points, such as create a shot. User will be able to create a signature shot to equip to their player. What does this mean? I have no idea. How are you going to are you going to animate your own shots, or are you just going to combine moves into a shot, but then you're not really creating it, you're just using a pre-made one, really? It's very confusing. Then you also have a bunch of other stuff over here, including transportation, cars, bikes, and skateboards. I don't know. Personally, considering that you're talking about pro basketball players, this is kind of private jet erasure. Should I make the joke about Kobe and the helicopters? No, Kobe died in a helicopter crash.
What?
It's probably, from your reaction, I probably shouldn't make that joke. What if I just keep this instead? What if I just keep this part in the goddamn video? Oh, and of course you're already offering us goddamn DLC. The game doesn't exist yet, and even still you're telling us that you're going to sell us a game that is going to have DLC. You're going to sell us a game that currently doesn't exist, and at the time of release will not be complete. Thank you, amazing. You're so goddamn generous with this. Celeb/influencer, skilled basketball players from every aspect of the game are showcased in Ball. Celebrities, overseas professionals, and basketball influencers are available as playable and NPC characters. Select celebrities are even given their very own characters, which are exact replicas of themselves to use as their own playable characters in Ball. My head is starting to hurt. What is the difference between celebrities in this first point and the second point? So in this first point, you're going to have the celebrities and influencers in the game, but they're not going to be in the game, because in the second point you're saying that they're actually going to be in the game. What the hell are you saying? And of course, the creme de la creme, the real kicker of the project, NFT market. Seriously, in 2024, in current year, you're doing NFTs. The Ball in-game store will offer one-of-a-kind apparel, shoes, accessories, etc. created by different artists, celebrities, and influencers users can purchase and wear around the Ball world, or trade, sell, or give to other Ball users. They really actually capitalize and add the exclamation point in every single. Jesus Christ, I'm frustrated. And man, I can't wait to have the $5 million LeBron James underwear on my goddamn character. Oh, he's gonna design it so well. There's going to be like an L on the crotch. Wow, amazing. Impact factor. What the? The gaming market has a current valuation of $282 billion. By 2027, the gaming industry is said to be worth over $363 billion. According to the latest data, there are approximately 3.32 billion active video gamers all worldwide. 37% of the gaming market plays sports games. Who gives a shit? What are you talking about? What does this have to do with your game, which currently is aiming for $50,000 of that potential $363 billion market, and is currently raised $1? What do you have to do with the billions of dollars in the industry and the billions of players worldwide? You have nothing to do with them. And who are you selling this to? Are you selling this to investors now? Are you not selling the game itself? You're selling investment rights? What the Whew. In conclusion, I'm going to give my own conclusion, which is, of course, don't back any video game project that shows no gameplay footage of their own, which doesn't even show any indication of what the gameplay is going to look like. There's no concept art, there's no bits of animation, there's no there's nothing here. Absolutely nothing except stock footage and stolen content. It's kind of amazing how people really will put actually genuinely quite a bit of effort into this project. It's been put together decently fine. Yeah, it's decently made. There's an actual video with actual voiceover, which I couldn't tell if it was AI, but it didn't sound like it was AI generated voiceover to me, at least. It still could have been, but it's neither here nor there. And the end result is still a piece of ass that deserves no attention whatsoever. And this one is getting 0 booms from me. Thank you so much for watching. That's going to be doing it for this video. I hopefully will have the next video essay done by next week. It's very, very close to being done now. It's like the last bits of editing that need to be done. And of course, I will still be doing the weekly videos. And I have some additional ones, including potentially an interesting little interview as a, something that might happen soon. So stay tuned, leave a like and a subscribe and a comment, and tune in next time when I make the next video. Just little sparks coming off, and the entire thing is clearly shaking and thus not getting a clean cut, which you can see on the final product. You can see the jagged edges on the tuning fork. It's uneven, it's clumsy, it is just terrible. And yet if you go down here, you will see